Yo, what's good, chat? Hanging with y'all. Hold on, let me make sure this damn audio is where I need it to be. I don't think it is. That bitch ain't even plugged in. Let's see. In here. There. All right, there we go. All right, y'all, let's talk about it, man. Pelicans down, what's this? 56-41 here at half to the Clippers. Got off to a good start in the first. I think was up as high as 6-8 and some changes. Second unit came in, got a little weird. Clippers kept running similar sets, started making their threes. Paul George had a really good half, 15. James Harden, 8.7 assists. Kawhi, 6 assists. Zubac, 7 and 4. Terrence Mann, a couple threes. Norman Powell, 7. And Russ finished with 5, 2, and 3. For the Pelicans, went through what? It was about 5 minutes there where they didn't get a bucket. They didn't get a bucket of quality look. Shooting 34% from the field right now, 40% from 3, 63% at the free throw line. A few turnovers. Clippers winning the rebounding battle. And that's where we're at right now, man. CJ was 6 points, 2 for 8. BI 4 points, 3 assists. Clippers and pretty much kept him on the shelf right now, trapping him at every look. Zion 2 for 7, 9 points, 5 rebounds. Jonas 4 for 5. We'll see how that looks in the second half. Trey Murphy 1 for 6 in his first game back. All right. So I see y'all in the comments already talking about some of this stuff here, man. Let's say we gotta go down. Yeah, man. There was definitely, you got to feel the momentum, especially with teams like this against the Clippers. You got to call out timeouts early, bro. You can't wait until you're down by. You could feel sitting. I mean, I'm sitting at the crib and I can feel the momentum changing. So you gotta see that early and call the timeouts versus getting into a hole against a team like this with all this offensive talent, dog. I think that they could have been. What they probably should have done earlier when they went into these issues was throw the ball down to Jonas, get him involved, just to slow things down and get yourself on the board and slow the Clippers down. They didn't really do it. Zion's not really getting the looks that he wants right now. I don't think he's getting to the free throw line, but I mean, he's missed a few tough layups. Good defense by Zubac. Russ got him on the strip. So somebody else is gonna have to step up, and they're gonna have to make threes. Trey gonna be in the game. Trey can't be 1 for 6, man. He's gonna have to find some other ways to, attack the game. And that's just pretty much it, man. I mean, I don't think this is a Jose game. For one, I don't think that they have the lineup that the Clippers have the smaller guards. And I mean, he's 0 for 3 to start. It's gonna be tough. What the fuck is Willie putting Herb and Dyson on the court at the same time? They should never be on the court together against certain teams. Dyson cannot stop Harden. Even Marcus Smart can't stop Harden. I can see his start, bro. I'm assuming that he's looking at the team having Kawhi and James Harden on the floor at one time, or Kawhi, James Harden, and Paul George. Like, the Pelicans kept overplaying screen and rolls, and who did they keep leaving open? Paul George. So maybe you're thinking if I put Dyson and Herb out there, I can cover, both sides of those actions versus leaving shooters open. But I don't know if Herb and Dyson is necessarily going to be the key, because you're gonna have to be able to score. I mean, you just got to rotate your defense to leave a dude like Terrence Mann open. If Terrence Mann beats you, he wins, bro. It is what it is. No game is a Jose game. I mean, I think that there are some games where a matchup perspective he fits a little bit easier than others. I mean, and we can't do that, bro. He just had 3 straight games playing really well. But I'm just talking matchup wise. I don't think he gives them an advantage in a game like this. I agree. And that's where Willie has to see that. And in the second half, he got to make that call. Like you got to see in that first half, okay, this is not going to be a game for them. I need offense. I scored 41 points. So I need as much offense and as much shooting as like, bro, if they're gonna double Brandon Ingram, you know what I'm saying? If they're going to double Brandon Ingram like this, that's telling you that they're okay with leaving at least one of your 3-point shooters open. And 9 out of 10 is going to be hurt. So if they're going to do that, you got to have more shooting on the floor. So it might mean that Dyson can't play. It might mean that Jose can't play. But I do think that this is a game. If they're going to get back into it, for Hawk to be involved. But I also will start the second half going to Jonas a little bit. I need to realize that Clips are playing them and stop playing hero ball and jump in the pass. Maybe. I think he thought maybe on some of them drives as well that he would get some foul calls. It's not happening. He probably got to get some folks in the air, and maybe draw it that way. But they're taking him out the game, and that's what good teams and good coaches do. Some have decided we're gonna try to cut off Zion's water. Clippers say we're gonna stop Brandon and make them have to move the ball with him out of the picture. And in the first quarter, they was able to do it a little bit, and then they got away from it. So, our problems that we use the game plan. There you go. You gotta have a plan B. You gotta have a plan C. Like that's the and look, they might lose this game. It could be a blowout. It could be a close game down the stretch. I'm happy with, I didn't expect them to get the Minnesota game. So I think that there are ways to get back in this game, but this is a reminder. This is a reminder for folks, man. Every time this team wins 3 or 4, like this is a reality. You can lose games like this, and this team still has certain flaws. They're not perfect. So at the end of this game, when they start talking about, what loss, win, whatever the case may be, they start talking about trading certain guys. Y'all got to realize that's the reality. Certain dudes that you might want to sell high on, bro. The Jose one in this game just wouldn't be the winner. I think Najee played decent. I would have had, if I had to pick between Jose and Najee would have gotten more of the minutes, and I might have just punted having a point guard out there early on with the way that they're playing, to be honest. Yeah. Look, here's my thing. Like, I understand, and I'm a big component of defense, and I'm a big component of a big believer in what Dyson can do and Herb Jones and so on and so forth. But at some point, even if it's just for a stretch, you got to try leaning all into offense, man. And they ain't really tried many lineups leaning in all into offense until outside of when Dudes was out and Matt Ryan was available. We saw Hawkins earlier in the year. We were seeing Hawkins, Matt Ryan lineups. They got to try some more of those type of things with Hawkins and Trey and just live with how it works, bro. Because your defense ain't going to be good enough to – a lot of y'all been saying in the chat, your defense ain't good enough. Nobody's defense is good enough. If the Clippers are moving the ball to stop this many talented dudes, you're not going to shut them down. So you got to score some – you got to score the basketball, man. And 41 points, Clippers ain't a great defensive team. That's showing what you need to do. Gameplay switch up with you, Willie. So y'all tell me, man, what coming out in the second half? What would the game plan be? You know that the starting lineup isn't going to change. So how are you gonna attack them? Blitzing Brandon, top of the key, high wing. How are you gonna what is your alignments gonna be? How are you gonna shift the floor? What's gonna be your goal to score against that and keep them from out of transition? Help post. Tonight, and it wasn't like Larry played bad, but this has to be a Jonas game. And Jonas plays pretty well against the Clippers, or at least as of late. Like him and that's a good matchup out there where they got Zubac and and Thies out there, bro. Thies, you gotta give him the ball. can't blame him right now, bro. When he got back into the game, the ball movement stopped. Brandon couldn't get the spots. Zion can't get to where he wants to. He's 2 for 7. Somebody gotta create, you know. Somebody got to create. Somebody has to be able to create. And the easiest thing would be this guy. No, that's not it. Hold on. The easiest would be get the ball down to Jonas and make them, I would say, kind of switch off of that. It doesn't mean he has to shoot the ball every time, but they gotta try some different looks. The offense has been too slow post maybe the 4-minute mark in the first quarter. And that's okay. Bro, there's no embarrassment involved in not being able to stop the Clippers, bro. They are built for you not to be able to stop them. That's cool. Okay. Let's see. I think I don't think that this game is necessarily over just yet. I think that there are some changes that they have to make. You get a couple threes going. You are at home. I think that they got a shot, but they gotta come out the third quarter starting well. Because if they don't and they get down by 20, you know, you can get ready for who they play next. They go on the road, huh? The Kings on Sunday. You can get ready for the Kings. So, that's pretty much it, man. You know, we're gonna see what they do. The third quarter look like it started. Appreciate y'all, man. Subscribe, like, hit the button. Follows after the game. I believe that there's still a surprise in the store. Y'all gonna be like, everybody in the chat gonna love it. Post game for the show that will be live, win or loss. So I holler at y'all. Holler at Justin, the Bill Collector, DraftKings.
The NBA season is in full swing, and when I can't get enough of the action on the court, I spice things up betting on DraftKings Sportsbook, an official partner of the NBA. Right now, new customers bet $5 and get $200 instantly in bonus bets. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app with code BOOT. New customers can bet just $5 on the NBA and get $200 instantly in bonus bets. Only on DraftKings Sportsbook with code BOOT. The crown is yours.
Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Must be 21 or older in most eligible states, but age varies by jurisdiction. See DraftKings.com/sportsbook for details and state-specific responsible gambling resources. Eligibility and deposit restrictions apply. Bonus bets expire 168 hours after issuance. Terms at sportsbook.draftkings.com/basketball terms.